after week on this Trophie. On this Trophie? On this sofa.
What's wrong with your language these days?
I don't know. On this sofa. I've said
down.
Week after week, this man is not good enough. What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 14 of the Trophie Show. You get me? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Big up my co-host as usual, Miss Sophie Rose in the cut.
Everyone.
Last week, obviously, I said that I want Sophie to watch the important games so we could talk more about football. I like talking about Arsenal. I like talking about Chelsea.
Yeah.
But people want to hear your opinion on the pagans.
I know.
On the opposition.
Okay. On the opposition.
Literally, man's 1 minute in and she's already lost.
Darling, I don't speak any of this street language.
Okay,
you know that.
Pagan is oppositions. Enemy.
Oppositions. Okay, I don't know what ops is. Okay,
you've never heard the word pagan.
Okay, so Spurs are a pagan.
Big pagan.
Good, yeah.
You understand?
Massive.
Yeah.
Like
City.
well up there.
Yeah, City are pagans.
Yeah, okay.
United.
Okay, I understand.
So you said that she sent me some mad. You know what? Yeah, let me look, because yo,
I was trying to wind you up.
she fully tried to watch her. She's like, 1 minute, where is it?
I was trying to wind you
And
up.
come prepared because I've watched everything down to a leaf drop.
Leaf drop.
I would like to award Saka, Sophie's favourite player in the Premier League outside of Chelsea, of course.
Yeah.
I would like to mention that I think he should have passed to Eddie second half instead of going for goal.
True.
Could have sealed the game off for you.
True.
But we can debate that tomorrow, my friend.
We shall.
I would also like to discuss the Everton game. Gal said the Everton game, you know. Gal really went and watched Everton fucking Nottingham Forest.
I did.
She's trying to prove points, blood, now. When you're watching them dead games there, you're trying to prove a point, blood.
That was the only dead one of the weekend because
That
can I
was,
just
innit?
say, I think this has been the best weekend of Premier League football we've had in a very long time, especially yesterday. I mean, I don't know what was going on yesterday. Not just in terms of goals, just in terms of the intensity of all the football, and just VAR decisions. We can obviously get to that. But yeah, anyway, and then what was the last bit?
And then, although it was a great goal, I am unsure as to how VAR did not award a penalty to the opposition for blatant shirt pulling.
Decore did that.
He was practically trying to get him naked. Pause.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, but he didn't say pause.
Okay.
Again, a topic to discuss. And then she says, also, you can apologise for saying Chelsea were not good enough to win this weekend. Goodbye, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. And we did win this weekend because you were giving me a bit of a hard time on Friday about that. You were like, no, never, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. Which, to be fair, are we going to talk about Chelsea first?
Yeah, let's go on Chelsea first.
I mean, I got a ticket for the game last minute. I wasn't going to go because
that
I was
picture
like,
was hilarious of you.
oh, so funny with
your
my little
fucking
earmuffs.
mufflets.
So I went into the accessorisers for the game. I was like, it was cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
And I'm just not it wasn't as cold as what it was Friday, Saturday, like -2.
Yeah,
but,
Saturday was peak.
But I was watching Match of the Day and all the steam was coming out their mouths. And I was like, gee, it's going to be a cold day. And it was probably, okay. And it was...
coming out their mouth. That's a
steam,
pause, blood.
like from the cold air.
Yeah, I know, but coming out
I
their mouth.
understand. Okay, well, whatever.
That's the pause.
Okay. Got a cough, see. And and I was going to be cold, so I went and got my earmuffs, and they make all the difference. By the way, I highly recommend anybody getting earmuffs for the winter months when you're going to watch football because they kept me super, super warm. But yeah, I wasn't going to go, and then I thought, you know what? Saturday night, I was sat there and I just messaged my friend, and I was like, happen to have any spares for tomorrow? I'm thinking about going down. And he was like, yeah, I've got 2 actually, just literally been offered. I was like, okay, sound, I'll take them both. So went to the game, had very good view, Matthew Yard and lower.
Yeah, I see you was on the lower.
Well, yeah, I don't.
You're not normally there.
Sit.
You're normally doing bougie.
I don't know. Well, I've been sitting everywhere recently. I do like the Matthew Harden low. It's just because I'm so small. I never used to be able to see in front of me, but it was fine. But I would say it's 2 weeks in a row now where we've had our captain sent off for just really silly
Clownery.
stuff. Clownery. And I think it's one thing to do it just as a member of the team.
Yeah.
When you're doing
with the
that
armband.
Yeah, with the armband, I think, come on, I don't know what Connor was doing there. He already knew he was on a yellow.
You've been a big defender of him as well.
And I'm a
he
massive defender.
He just literally sold you out, mate.
And I'm a massive, massive defender of Conor Gallagher. I think he's a great player. But I do think
CDL.
I do think
the
with
Conor
a lot of
Defence
these...
League.
All right. I do think. Let me land.
What? What's your
Please.
blood
I
clot?
do think.
Go on.
I do think that a lot of these younger players, it's just inexperience. They're coming out, they're wanting to make like such an impression, and they're just taking it that little step too far.
Yeah.
I don't know why he made a silly tackle like that. I don't think he needed to. I think, the ball got away from him, but come on now, you're already on a yellow. That's when you need to start, protecting yourself in this situation, because obviously then it puts the boys in a bad position. And when we did go down to 10 men, and I've said it a million times, 2-0 up is the most dangerous position to be in, because I feel like the play, it's not like they start being defensive. You relax a little bit more. You can't relax in the Premier League unless it's a 3-0. You really need to like keep going with it and keep up that tempo. So I wasn't surprised when Brighton got one back. It was a good goal right in front of me as well. And a special mention to their number 24, Adingra, I think is how you say it.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, baller.
He's really, really good. And we left him unmarked for the majority of the game, which was really frustrating to see.
Enzo turned up for a change.
Enzo did, and a great penalty as well. Kissed the ball, I think, before he took that penalty. But yeah, I think just the difference here is that we were able to see that game out, because, I don't know, a few months ago, it wouldn't have been the same.
How are you feeling about Chelsea now?
The thing is, babe, I don't really feel any different to before. We're so inconsistent. It's really hard
You're
to
in the
tell.
top half now.
We're in the top half.
You're the highest
10th.
team in West London.
Yes.
1 point. One above Brentford. Yeah. Now you're climbing, blood.
No. Listen, I do think in a few years' time we'll have the potential to be amazing. I do think there are some players that just aren't going to come good. I'm not sure if Jackson will. I think we all want things to work out, especially when they're young, when you can see they care. But from what we've seen so far, it's not, Ivan Toney level. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what you need. And I was looking at City yesterday, and I was like, their team, bear in mind, not all of their team are young spring chickens.
Nah,
some of their best players are
on the other end.
Yeah, they're at the other end. Yeah. And I was like, we're so miles off of that. So it is going to take some time, but I do think we are missing 2 or 3 experienced players, because I think it's just too hard to bring in loads of young players at once and expect them to all do well. That's why we're getting sending offs.
Top of the league, Arsenal.
You
had.
Let's talk.
Yeah. What? So what? You really? What? Let me get to the Saka point now.
Yeah.
So
I thought he was brilliant all game. Not just his goal, which I thought was amazing. What Saka's very good at is getting into he reads the play before it happens. See what I'm saying? So he runs into that space. He's like one step ahead. Chelsea don't have that at the minute. We're just sort of waiting for the ball and hoping it comes to us. You need to move into that sort of space. He does that perfectly. And some of his passes, there's 1, 2, I think it was the Martinelli chance maybe.
Yeah, when he lit Tomiyasu sent him, and then he outpaced the guy, crossed it over.
Yeah, did it hit the bar?
Yeah, Martinelli hit the post.
Yeah, hit the post, right, yeah, but he crossed it over.
Yeah, he whipped it.
It was his. So again, really fucking good play. Credit to Wolves for sort of keeping themselves into it. That's why I say 2-0 up means
I don't
jack
think
shit
they
these
kept
days.
themselves in it. I think
but they are prone to scoring a goal, especially
but I think that
later
it was
on in the game.
us missing our chances. Remember I told you about Eddie Nketiah?
Hold on a minute though.
Yeah,
Second half, other end, Saka chose to go on goal, but Eddie was free. He could have passed.
Nah, but when it's Eddie Nketiah, he's gonna miss, bro. The man went
Really?
through one-on-one. So
Okay.
did you see that chance? 1-on-1. Free as a bird. Nelly Furtado. I'm like a bird.
I love
I only
that.
fly away. You get me? Nelly Furtado, pussy clock settings, bro. And you still lick off the beans and toast.
What?
You don't know what the
I
post?
don't have a clue what you just said.
That's Cockney. You should know that. Beans and toast, post.
No, but I did.
hit the beans and toast?
I did learn a new one at the weekend.
What?
So I posted because obviously we went 10 down to 10 men in the first half. I was like, my friend was like, it's going to be a right 2 and 8 this second half. Do you know what that means?
10.
No, 2 and 8 state.
Oh.
So I was like, great, that's my Instagram post.
Okay.
So yeah, like me this morning with my keys, 2
Yeah.
and 8,
You was in a state.
massive 2 and 8.
You get
Yeah.
me? But I think that's why we let them back in the game. Jesus had a chance in the first half. He fluffed his lines.
Yeah.
And Nketiah has that clear cut chance, bro. You can't miss that, bro. I'm not hearing
Do you
nothing.
think that's confidence? Do you think he's nervous?
No, you're not good enough.
Okay.
It's simple as. I have stated it week after week on this Trophie. On this Trophie? On this sofa.
What's wrong with your language these days?
I don't know. On this sofa.
Calm
I've
yourself
said
down.
week after week, this man is not good enough. When he bust off the fucking pause, the hat-trick against, who was it, Sheffield United? Everybody and their mother, yeah, Nketiah, your defense is in trouble. All this bullshit, blood. I said, brother, this man only bangs against fucking championship opposition.
Yeah.
That level of quality. Brother, you're not going to bang against the higher teams. Like, man are saying, oh, he's good against United. United are not a good team. He's good against Chelsea. Chelsea are not a good team right now. They're a big team. They're not a good team.
Yeah.
You understand? You're not scoring against the threatening, our threats. Liverpool, Tottenham, City. You're not scoring. You're not doing fuck all in them games, blood. And then when the chance is dropping to you against Wolves, now that's a mid-table team. A team that I probably think that, all right, cool, this is your kind of level. He still can't do it.
Well, I remember, I think it was a year or two ago, and there was all the talk about him leaving and stuff, and Arteta was asked about it, and they were sort of like, what is that noise around here?
It's Nketiah.
Pause. Sorry, let me start again. I remember a couple of years ago when Arteta was asked about Nketiah, and it was implied, or he certainly implied, that Eddie just basically wanted more game time. And he was like, listen, we want him to stay, but I'm not sure if I can basically promise him week in, week out. Those weren't his words precisely, but that was the gist of what I got from that conversation. At the same time, if you do want the game time, then yeah, you do need to be scoring in the big games. So maybe that's why then Saka chose to go for goal.
This is why I say we need a striker in January.
Yeah.
Because if
To seal it off.
yeah, because then there would have been a comfortability about that game.
But that's what I mean, though.
We got
So it was
Luton.
you went once it went to 2-1. Did you start getting a little bit nervous?
Bro, I was panicking. What do you mean? I was in the stadium. I was panicking.
Yeah, because
These
you can't
man were
afford to drop 2 points.
No way. These
Yeah.
men are all over the place. These men lost their heads.
Yeah.
It's just luckily it's luckily that they scored so late on
Yeah.
that we managed to see it through.
Yeah.
But it's the chances we missed again.
Yeah.
I'm like, why, bruv? The goal is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit the target, bro. It's just not hard. Like Martinelli was unlucky,
There are a lot of misses this weekend though. Haaland had a big chance in the game.
bro. This guy's out here crying like a bitch, yeah. When he should be flipping, he
can
should
I
be
s-
angry at himself. The guy missed 2 sitters.
Yeah.
The guy missed an open goal, middle of the goal.
Yeah.
All alone by yourself, blood.
Yeah.
All by yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And you missed it. You want to cuss referees? Yeah, the decision was terrible. Yeah, the decision was wrong. But if you were taking your chances, you wouldn't have been in that predicament where you needed that last minute goal to win the game.
Yeah.
You would have been clear.
Everyone was like saying, and I don't agree with this, everybody was saying, oh, it was it's corruption. I'm like, no. I'm like, City have most things going in their favour, to be honest.
They have 115 charges and they haven't had fuck all done to them.
Yeah, so-
and they have the audacity to say corruption against them.
Yeah.
Suck your mother.
Okay. But let me land.
Go on.
So I was watching it and I was thinking, you know what? I think he went to call the foul. He went to play on, and I think he got nervous that perhaps Jack Grealish
He was
could
clearly
have been
onside.
Okay,
And the lino ain't put his flag up, and it's not your job to call the offside. So why are you stopping the play?
Okay, but hold on a minute. He's not putting his offside up, but then we have loads of decisions in VAR where he doesn't put his thing up, and
Yeah,
then it
but
is offside. So what?
Yeah,
no,
but
what
they
I'm
always
saying
say
is,
let the play go. Why
Okay.
is he? You see, when
I think
he
he's
blows,
panicked. I think he's panicked.
When he blows it, it's when Haaland actually puts him through. When Haaland kicks the ball, as the ball is in the air, that's when he blows his whistle.
Yeah, I think he panicked. I think he panicked. Thought,
I don't know.
if I don't give this foul, because what?
No, but why is he going to give the foul? City are through. It's a foul on Haaland.
I get it.
You like it don't make sense.
But he's looking from behind. Don't forget, he hasn't got the he hasn't got the side view.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm saying it was terrible. Obviously, in any other situation, generally they let you play on. I mean, that's just what
It was
I've seen over
ridiculous.
the
I
years.
can't lie. When the ball went over, I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna fucking win it in the last minute."
Yeah, but I mean, who knows? I don't believe it was any sort of corruption because number one, nobody cares about Spurs. Secondly, everything goes in City's favour. So I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. But it was a poor decision. But I do think referees now are getting more panicky than what they should be, and I think that's clouding their judgment a little bit because all the focus is on them every single week.
Yeah, and
Don't
they
forget.
can't handle the pressure.
Yeah, and unfairly so in some cases because everything has to be checked by VAR. So they're thinking, if I don't miss it, then, at least VAR, I've got my back. But then they're getting it wrong. So then the pressure's even more on him to do a better job. Referees are going to make decisions. It was a horrendous decision. Obviously, he should have let the play go on. However, I just think he panicked and didn't know what to do and thought, maybe I should give the foul.
City were piss poor though. Like
They weren't
defensively,
great.
they were shocking.
I mean,
like the first
Kulusevski
goal,
is-
the Edison's got to save it. Has to save it. How could
Yeah.
it? When she literally went under his arm. Like I've seen Onana make that mistake.
Yeah.
Not Edison. Like I'm starting to see a drop off in Man City. I'm starting to see they're not as, and I've been saying it, and people have been saying, "Oh, Troops, you're chatting shit, bro." Please tell me now. The last 4 games, they conceded 9 goals in their last 4 games. When have you ever heard Man City to concede 9 goals in 4 games? They are all over the place defensively. When Rodri ain't saving their claw and Walker ain't running back like fucking Usain Bolt in 2008 in fucking Beijing, they are so susceptible to get hit. That goal from Son is from a fucking Man City corner.
Yeah.
It's from a Man City. They have so many opportunities to do a foul, to pull a man down. Foden could have stopped it straight away.
I mean, 6 minutes later, he did true Tottenham
That was
style
unlucky, though. It was very unlucky. I mean, Doku getting batted up by Son. Man, you think Saka's getting bad up like that? Are you crazy? You think Saka's getting bad up like that? Are you fucking mad? Are you mad? Listen. I mean, Beetlejuice got put in his place, blood.
Spurs don't have too bad of a record up there.
Now they have a very good record.
But Kulusevski, I will say, I noticed him for the first time when he played against.
How can you miss him? There's a carrot on the pitch running around. They got a carrot on the fucking right, and they got a kangaroo on the bench.
No, but let me just say
what the fuck is going on at that club? It's a fucking circus, mate.
But let me just say, and Ange even said this in his. He didn't say his exact words at half time, but I think he basically said, "Believe in yourself, stop being pussies," something like that.
Stop being pussies, mate.
And that you've got very good Australian accent.
Good day, mate.
Very good. But
let's put a shrimp on the barbie.
Yes.
Have some kangaroo. Some alligator.
Alligator.
Some alligator.
I hope he's not eating
fried alligator.
Okay.
That's their pre-match meal.
I hope it's not.
Fried alligator.
I wouldn't want to taste that, to be honest.
The man, they watch I'm a Celebrity every day, blood.
I like that. You
understand?
I haven't watched
He's just reminiscing. Do you remember that tree, lads?
Stop it.
What a tree.
What a tree. That's funny.
Fucking dickhead, blood.
That was funny. Where was I? Now, but that was a good header.
No, it was solid.
It basically,
can't lie. He licked over Ake.
You
know that?
Nathan
have you seen
Ake
that meme?
fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Pep
have you seen
rolled
that meme?
over. No.
Have you seen that meme of Chris Eubank? You better watch out, dreadlocks. Cause we are comfy.
Oh no,
you ain't seen that, blood. You see, because Ake's got dreadlocks.
That was mad.
Kulusevski rolled in like, you better watch out, dreadlocks. Cause we are comfy. He clotted. Nah, you need to go. It's everywhere.
But literally, he did go walkies.
Yeah.
Like literally jumped over him. I mean,
but I felt sorry for him because Ake just came on. Pause.
But Edison had no chance with that. I mean,
no chance at all.
Flew.
Yeah. It was a rocket.
That was Usain Bolt-ish.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, Spurs fans were going apeshit like they're so amazing. It still amazes me how they are amazed that we don't find them amazing, because they cheer and they talk about themselves like they are
the dog's
elite.
bollocks. Yeah.
And I'll never understand that. But it was, I mean, they drew, okay? They didn't win the game.
Yeah.
This is the difference in standards here that we as fans have. It was a great game. 6 goals. You got back into it in the last minute. That shows character. That shows a bit of drive and a bit of belief in yourself, which we aren't used to seeing. However, you still didn't win the game, so I don't know why they're buzzing about a point. Come on.
I think it's because they had Royale and Davis as centre backs, and literally it's a right back and a left back as centre backs, and they had like
why don't you shit?
How many, like 9
injuries? You're not going to get
no.
You're not going to get sympathy from me there.
No, we're not giving them sympathy.
Newcastle have got loads of injuries. Chelsea have had loads of injuries. You've had injuries.
We're putting more heat on City because City should have clotted them.
No, yeah.
That Tottenham team was deflated.
Yeah,
absolutely deflated. Yeah. They were giving man debuts off the bench.
Yeah, but I would say
academy graduates.
I'd say
I saw their bench here. The only man I fucking recognised was Oliver Skip, that Oliver Twist dickhead begging for food. You understand? And that pigeon-looking motherfucker, Richarlison.
Oh, God's sake! Do we have to say pigeon-looking?
Yep, motherfucker. Don't forget that.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to use those words.
Yeah.
But no, listen. I one of the main reasons I get worried when I do play Spurs isn't so much defensively. It's when they do get that chance, they're gonna score. If they're on form, a bit like Liverpool, for instance. We'll get onto them in a minute. But yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about them. Just that it was a good game, as were all the games this weekend.
Let's move on to
Liverpool. Goals
Liverpool.
flying everywhere.
Liverpool 4, Fulham 3.
I think
Liverpool literally having a goal of the season competition in the game.
I think
what was the best goal?
McAllister won.
Better than Trent's.
I think McAllister goal was better. Yeah, 100%.
The winner. We're talking about a right back.
But it doesn't matter. McAllister's goal.
A right back kneeing it.
I think is a contender for December goal of the month, 100%. Because we knew Garnacho was going to win November's. But yeah, definitely one of the best goals I've seen in quite a while. We don't see goals like this anymore. Somebody taking a shot outside the box, going for it. Great.
I think it was better. Like, I'm just questioning. Like,
no. Like, okay, I mean, in terms of,
some people have said Trent's one's better.
Well, okay, but then you're comparing the timing of the goal, what it meant to win the game.
Nah, the technique as well, because he's kneed it and then hit it in the same. So he's gone bang.
No,
so he set himself with his knee, and then
goal.
he's hit it like on a swivel.
Nah,
like he's hit that like a winger.
No, but McAllister's
like
goal
you'd expect
flew.
Hazard to score that goal.
Okay, but it was. But
it's Trent. It's like, bro, you're right back, bro. Bro? Let me just say this now. Reece James, sit down.
I mean,
he's the best in the world.
No,
Trent Alexander-Arnold is the best right back in world football. He's better than Reece James. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know about world football, but
he's the best in world football right now.
He's very good.
He is the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever compared him and Reece before publicly.
You're the first one.
I don't know if
You're the first Chelsea fan to.
Maybe on DR Sports I might have said he's better ages ago when he was.
What do you think now?
Well, Reece James doesn't play enough, so obviously Trent.
If they're both fit, who are you picking? Honestly.
Again, I can't. I think Trent's got more experience, so I can't really judge that at the minute. I'd have to see James complete a full season.
You give it to Trent over experience, not over ability.
But I don't know what Reece James' full potential ability is because he hasn't played a full season
All right,
yet.
so when you've seen him play at his peak, like his best, which put him into the tour, we have seen it because that's why you're the first Chelsea fan to say that, because a lot of Chelsea fans like swear by their fucking whole family existence that Reece James is Jesus.
Well, I'm not going to do that until I see him play.
Nigga walks on water, apparently.
Well, I'm not going to do that until I see him play a full season of football, or at least 95%. Because you can't. That you can't.
I respect that.
That's ridiculous. You can't.
That's why I do this show with you, because you actually come with. You don't come with the biasness.
No.
Like we can be biased, but then we actually give the real.
Yeah, I have to give the real, as you say. Yeah. So I think he's great. I've said it publicly millions of times. I think him on the right and Ben on the left is our best formation. However, we need to move on soon because, okay, fine. He wasn't injured. He was suspended. Still, you're the captain.
You're missing again, though.
Exactly. So you're not playing. I need to see them both play a full season. Otherwise, we need to move on from it and look elsewhere because it's literally pointless to hang all our hopes on two amazing defenders who can't even make it through half the season without getting injured or a suspension or whatever it was. 9 times out of 10, it's an injury. So that's annoying. But yeah, until I see him do that, I won't know. Trent more or less plays every week for Liverpool. So it's a bit of a different story there. But he is a great player, got lots of confidence, drive, has the ability, has a big ego. So they're all the things you need when playing for a top team, which he does. And that's why I think Liverpool came back to win that, because they can do that.
You think you obviously said that you think that Arsenal are the favourites for the title. Do you think they're our biggest threat?
Yes. Yeah. Because City, I think of I don't think Haaland's been as great as last season.
We've been saying this.
Yeah, he has. Of course, we know when he gets in front of goal, 9 times out of 10 he is going to score, apart from against Spurs.
I think this year is 7 times out of 10 this year.
Yeah.
Last year it was 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, but I do think that Liverpool, like I said, nobody's really been speaking about them as much. The second,
they're just going under the radar.
Under the radar. There's no noise around the club. There's nothing really going on. And City have dropped a lot of points recently that they can't really afford to drop. They should have won the game against Chelsea.
They've drawn their last 3, no?
Yeah, but we're not at their level.
They drew with you. They drew with Liverpool.
Well, let's put it this way: Chelsea have only won 2 of their last 5. Yeah. So if City can't beat that, then you've got problems. Do you know what I mean? And you're getting results out of games that are difficult. 1-0 against Brentford, okay, took the 3 points there. 2-1 against Wolves, took the points there.
My guy Kai.
So yeah, I would say Liverpool your biggest threat at the minute. I don't know why people are still talking about City like they're 100% going to win the title. I think that's a little bit weird to me because they are dropping
even the
points they
pundits are
can't
kind of
afford
doubting them. Like I see Roy Keane saying that he's not too sure about them now.
Okay, well a week ago that weren't the case. It was City, yeah, City are the favourites. City are the favourites. I'm like, well, don't really see how you're getting at that really. Had they won the game against Chelsea, I'd probably say yeah, but I don't know why they would drop points at Stamford Bridge when we're in our position at the minute. It was just they were poor. But now, I do want to say I feel bad for Fulham because I can't imagine scoring 3 goals in a game and then losing 4-3. It's like that's like the worst loss you can.
To score 3 goals at Anfield and not win is a bit crazy.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate the fact that Harry Wilson didn't celebrate against Soul Club.
Big up Bobby Reed, Jamaica would say, rise up, boy. I was gassed when they went 3-2. I was in my yard. Bobby! Because this is Jamaica, it's my guy. I was like, this is helping Arsenal.
That's just,
and then, bam, Endo with that banger. I said, Posty Clark, what is?
Okay, that was very good as well.
Endo's one.
Yeah, very good.
Endo's was the...
McAllister's still my favourite, but I did like that goal.
For me in order, I'd say Endo, the Trent free kick, because it came off Leno. Then I'd say the Trent winner and McAllister.
Willian's playing so differently for Fulham compared to how he played at Arsenal. It's like 2 different players. I'm not saying he's like, top tier level, but I'm just saying it's like 2 different players. At Arsenal, it was like, see you later. I don't really care if I play well or not. And Fulham, he's like, crossing balls into the box, like finding space.
Looking piece of shit. I hate him, bro.
He's literally like he's doing well. I hate him.
Like the hate is different. I swear down. Like Nketiah rattles me. I hate Willian.
He just loves a bit of West London. Willian does. Let's put it that way.
He can go piss himself.
But now I do feel sorry for Fulham because to also be 3-2 up.
Yeah.
Is hard
in
enough.
The 80th minute,
and then to get nothing from it.
Yeah, not even a point.
Not even a point is pretty disheartening. But that's what Liverpool do, though. We've seen them do that time and time again. I remember the Champions League years ago. I can't remember who they were playing. They were 3-0 down. Was it them? 3-0. They were 3-0 down. Came back to win the game. It's just mental. It's just madness. But they've always been a team that can do that. Chelsea wouldn't have been able to do that. The game would have been done. So at this current time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do feel a bit sorry for Fulham there to not get anything, but that's just the Premier League, I'm afraid.
Newcastle 1, Man United 0. Eric Ten Hag, he's got no hair, so I don't know what he's clinging on to. Yeah, I swear, what the fuck is he clinging on to, blood? Nigga got no hair, can't pull out nothing. What's he going to do? Man's wearing hats now.
We're not allowed
looking
to make
like a Chelsea boy.
We're not allowed to make fun of people that are bold.
Ah, bold prick, fuck him.
Oh, for God's sake, what's wrong with you today?
I'm on fire today, bro.
Listen,
But you know what the funniest thing was, yeah? United's expected XG, so their expected goals, was 0.3.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's not even a fucking goal was expected from them. Yeah, not even a goal was expected. Newcastle's was 3.1 something, and they got obviously 1, but the chances they missed as well, they could have been clear.
Yeah.
Before the Gordon goal, they could have been clear. United were all over the fucking place, all over the place.
Do you know what?
When you look at the performance on Wednesday night to yesterday, or should I say Saturday night, the difference is fucking ridiculous. Marcus Trashford. Yeah, they really compared this guy to Mbappe. Do you remember when they said he is Mbappe? Yes.
Well, I didn't.
I smoke weed. Them man smoke crack.
Oh.
Yeah? Them man need to go to rehab, bro.
Well, did you see what Jamie Carragher said about it?
Well, lad. 1 minute, mate. Let me get him with Jamie Carragher again, lad.
Wait.
Well, as a homegrown lad.
Yes.
You have to be the one to bring the players up. It has to be you, lad. When me and Stevie G were at Liverpool, we were the ones, lad, to bring them up. And then you had Keane. Well, Jamie, you've got to do better than that, Jamie. Where's Ryan Giggs, Konchelskis, Lee Sharp? Great players. They were up and down. They were tracking. Marcus Rashford, he's playing like Martial.
But all jokes aside,
like a foreign lad.
But all jokes aside, they do have a point.
And then Michael was there trying to do defensive. Well, come on, lads. We can't be doing that, man.
No,
come on, lads. Look what he's playing with, lads.
I think we've got a new job for you here.
Yeah, impressionist. You understand?
Yeah. No, but he does have a point, though.
It was going off on Sky Sports, though, innit?
No, but he does have a point, though.
Yeah.
So it'd be a bit like, for instance...
Saka. We're in the mud and Saka's got to step up.
Yeah.
Lampard in your time.
Yeah, Lampard in our
Tony
time.
Adams.
Or JT, whoever. Like, those are the ones that have to step up. And I don't think Rashford cares enough. I think he cares about his own performances, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Does he care about the overall team success of the club? I don't think so, no. He probably beats himself up about his own performance, 100%. I don't think it's that he's... incompetent or just plain lazy. I just think that he doesn't have that same mentality and that same drive that it takes to play for a big club like that, because it does fall on you.
And be like one of the homegrown talent.
Yeah.
The one of
the greats.
Yeah, like people look to you, bro.
I don't think he cares enough for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think he cares about his own performance.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares about the overall well-being of the team long term.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd care.
Did you see that clip about him saying that he
abroad.
You see that clip about him on the bench?
No, what's he
when
saying?
they were saying that they were trying to say that when he got substituted, he was like the camera panned to him and apparently he was saying, "Why the fuck am I still here?" But I can't see that when I'm reading, when I'm trying to lip read it. But people have run with that.
I mean,
that's a bit mad.
Listen, it's hard to be. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes in football. It's so snaky.
He lost his
it's
girl.
Very
he lost his form.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently, he's a man. He's a gal to play good.
Okay.
Big man thing is one of them man there.
Okay.
He needs a hug at night.
Well, no, this has been going on for years.
He
Come
gets
on.
spooned. He don't spoon. He gets spooned. You know, Rashford's there getting spooned. Rashford don't spoon, gal. He's there getting spooned, bro.
We don't know because we're not there.
Don't allow you like to get spooned, innit? Where like when you push your batty on your man.
Yeah, I don't mind, but not when I'm sleeping.
He's pushing his batty on his gal. I be up. You're not holding me tight enough.
Why are you saying these things today? God's sake, shut up.
I'm on smoke today.
I know.
I'm on smoke today, bro.
You're very hyper.
I woke up and chose violence.
You did wake up and choose violence.
Yeah, I woke up
today.
and chose violence.
Verbal violence.
Yeah.
Now listen, but it's not just him. I think the whole team did not look like. Let's put it into perspective here. St James Park is a hard place to go, but they've got injuries like coming out of their ass.
Pause.
Literally, if there's
if
any
a pause was ever needed, Lord of His mercy.
That's what
there
I mean.
it is, blood.
But they do.
Yeah,
so if there's any time to beat Newcastle, it's going to be at the moment. But the difference between United and Newcastle have the drive, they have the morale around the entire club at the minute, and the quality, just going in there. They all want to win. Fans, players, they all want to win these games like day in, day out. So United don't have that. And I also don't think a lot of their players are outdated now. I think they need a refurb. Like, I'm sorry, where is this going? They look flat as a pancake.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Ten Hag's not even playing his own players. You see the players he signed? He's not even playing them. He's playing the players that were there before. All his signings are on the bench. Yeah. He signed Hoyland for 70-something million. Donny don't even start in the Premier League.
And obviously Mason Mount as well has barely seen...
He's injured now again.
Yeah.
Oh, Chelsea are coming to town. Oh, I'm injured. Oh, I don't want to get booed. Oh, I'm a little pussy. Oh, daddy, mummy, save me. Oh, protect me on Twitter. These little pussies.
Well, I mean, okay. But let's bring it down. Let's be calm.
I told you, I chose violence today.
You did, darling. Nah, but listen, things haven't gone right for them. I can't think of one player in that team that I'd be like, yeah, you know what, I want to take him. Other than Hoyland when he's on form, but he didn't even start, did he?
Nope. That's what I'm saying. He didn't start one of his signings. Not one.
Yeah, which is odd.
And you know who got the highest rating?
Who?
Harry Maguire.
Yeah. That's when you know times are hard.
Oh my!
But he did play well. He was. I think he
made a fantastic block.
Yeah,
in the first half that was going in.
And his goal was offside, wasn't it? I mean, clear.
Yeah, clearly offside.
Yeah, clearly offside.
But
players do need to learn the offside rule. I'm seeing too many clear offsides lately. It's getting a little bit annoying.
And
so if they could just,
these men are like,
it's not an inch. It's like a yard.
And VAR's here, you know.
Yeah,
like, it's not like the old days where you might bust case.
Yeah,
brother, they're going to the screen.
Okay,
you might get away with it.
Okay, you might get away with it.
So like when you go to court, if the charges get thrown out, you say, "Yo, bust case."
Bust case. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
you get me.
I learn something new every day, like you did with 2 and 8.
Yeah, 2 and 8. State. You know what I mean? I'm in a 2 and 8 right now.
But
bro.
Chelsea got themselves into a 2 and 8, and then they got themselves out of it. Yeah. I was proper impressed with that. But Chelsea, we do have that mentality in us. We do have a winning mentality. So
anything else?
I'm glad I saw that.
Go on.
Yeah, of course we got to talk about VAR now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't ended it. So I'd just like to say,
because
my biggest problem isn't VAR the technology itself, because we know it works. Because I know it works because I watch it on TV and I can make a decision for myself and I can see what's right and what's wrong. The Everton game, it was probably the least exciting of all the games this week.
And it was like probably the least corrupted.
Yeah. What? Huh?
The least corrupted.
How was it the least corrupted?
There wasn't like, for me, that decision that you say.
No. Decore is ripping at Yates' shirt like this, like a doggy, like a kitten. Okay. Any other game in VAR is giving that.
Decore?
Yeah, I think Mr. Little Doggy. We've got a doggy barking. I think
that him there, blood?
Honestly, and I like Decore. I actually like him as a player. I like him as a player. Yeah. But come on, babes. Yeah. Like, what are you doing that in the box for? And that should have been a penalty.
No, you're right. They got away with one.
So that should have been. I don't know what VAR are looking at. What are you looking at? Because then if you look at the Chelsea game with the foul on Mudryk.
Yeah, the Mudryk weren't a penalty. I forgot to say that. I don't think that was a penalty.
Hold on a minute. I wouldn't think it's a penalty, but on the standards of what is the level now of what is a penalty
And
for
there is no
VAR,
Yeah.
that is a penalty, okay? So if that's given,
Yeah.
but a shirt pull where he's
Yeah.
twisting him around
Yeah, but
like a
then let's look
ballerina,
back at the
I don't
Arsenal.
understand.
Let's look back at Arsenal Man United when that happened to us at Old Trafford. Tomiyasu was literally dragged. Like,
Well, with
brother, they had
Cucurella
him here.
with his hair,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
they never
fucking know.
gave it. So maybe it is you can get away with the pulling.
So maybe
Pause.
the pulling's fine, but if you go like a little tap,
Yeah, you drop like you got shot.
yeah, sorry, babes.
They're giving it.
Yeah, 100%. Because I can't work it out now,
Yeah,
okay? I
it's
really can't.
confusing.
And I do also think that the problem is a lot with the referees on the pitch at the moment. They're feeling so much pressure, but they're also letting the play go on too far because they think, oh, it's okay because VAR will check it. We don't need to do that. You're more than capable of seeing something on the pitch. We don't need to go to VAR for everything. And that should have been like the easiest thing to judge. The fucking what's it called? It comes off of, I think is it Diassi? Hold on, I can't remember now. It comes off his face.
Yeah.
And he gave a penalty for that, and I had to go look at VAR. I'm like, babes, come on now.
Yeah.
It clearly didn't hit his hand, smacked him right in the face. Could have been Badashil, actually. I have to go back and watch. I can't remember. There was too much going on in yesterday's game, and I was at the other end of the pitch. But yeah, I mean, decisions all over the gaff.
Fastest goal of the weekend, Jay Rodriguez, 15 seconds.
Burnley?
Yeah, 5-0.
See?
Yeah, see.
Burnley scored. No, not Burnley scored. Rodriguez scored. Oh, I did study this before the game.
I don't even know their players.
Larson or Lamson. Let me get it up.
That
Hold on.
bad
I'm
boy
not because
baller
if
got
you
his
think
first.
if you think I know all the Burnley players, then I'm sorry. You're
Nah,
wrong.
that bad, I don't
Larson,
know.
yeah, Larson.
Yeah, that bad boy baller.
Josh Brownhill,
Amdouni.
Yeah,
him. He's cold. He
and
got his first goal.
Kolesho.
Yeah, Colesso.
Sorry, yeah. But I mean, yeah, they
United
were like
in
a diff. They I mean, I'm not saying Sheffield United are great. I mean, let's face it, they lost 8-0 against Newcastle.
they're piss poor.
But Burnley haven't scored many goals this season, let alone picked up any points. So for them to score 5, and they were all really, really good goals, well, especially the last one. Very good.
You see the Brentford game?
I saw parts of the second half. I know it started off really slow. It was 0-0 until what?
Yeah,
second
Mopai,
half.
like 60 something.
Yeah.
Then
So
the floodgates open.
But from what I was watching on the commentary, because obviously it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, wasn't it? It started off slow, but Brentford were looking like the ones who were gonna score. So I'm not too surprised about that.
Who else? Bournemouth 2.
Villa 2.
Villa 2. Ollie Watkins last minute equaliser.
You know,
Leon
I coulda
Bailey.
cashed-
Bow!
I
Jamaica
coulda-
would have said bow!
I could have cashed out on my bet at 70 quid,
Is it?
but I went for the full 450 because I was winning up until I had Ipswich to win, Southampton, Arsenal. Then I had, who else won? Liverpool to win. And I had a few others, but because Bournemouth drew and because fucking West Ham drew, I had them to win. Couldn't fucking scramble a 1-0 at home. Idiots.
West Ham 1. Palace 1.
Idiots.
Mohamed Kudus, another goal. He's on fire, blood.
Got no time for that malarkey.
We really picked Havertz over him. But to be fair to Havertz is kind of warming up still. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that
trying
is
to
it,
think of
more or
any-
less.
Let me just double check. I think that's it. Oh shit, midweek games.
We
You
do
lot
have
got
to talk
United.
We have got United. If there's any time, listen, I haven't been to Old
Are you
Trafford.
going?
No, I haven't been there as often as I probably should have been. But every time I've been up there, we've never managed to win. It's always been a draw or 1-0 or something stupid. 0-0, 1-1. If there's any time to beat United, it's now. I still don't underestimate going to Old Trafford no matter what. Still a big club, still a big team. So, but if there is any time to beat them, it's now. They're I'd be very surprised if all the players are happy with the manager. Very surprised if it's all like daisies and roses up there. I don't think that's the case. I think the players are low on morale, confidence. That's when you have the opportunity to go to a place like that and win. And I'd even be happy to take a 1-0 up there at this stage because we do have players that can score. Sterling is still on form. Gallagher's obviously going to be out, so I think we'll have to
James is back though,
change a few things around. Yeah, so he'll be our captain. But I'll go 1-0 for that game. But again, you don't know how they're going to turn out.
That's the thing.
No goals at Newcastle, 3 at Everton. Okay, we're not Everton, but you just don't know.
We got Luton away.
Okay,
I'm kind of nervous.
are you?
Yeah.
Well, because they just got their first home win.
Not even that. The way they performed against Liverpool, the way they played against the bigger teams at Kenilworth Road.
They're more up for it.
Yeah, and it's under the lights. It's going to be cold. 8:15, midweek. The pitch is mad. Like,
what is the weather going to be up there?
it's going to be freezing. Luton's just
it's
up the
cold
road.
today. It's not too cold today, but it's cold today.
But it's going to be cold.
8 degrees today. It's going to be a low of 1.
See?
That's not too good, honey.
Cold, bro.
Not going to be raining, though.
Nah, it's
I don't like the rain. I don't like the rain, babes. I had my little earmuffs, didn't I?
yeah.
And everything this week. And I'm going to continue to bring those to all games in the future.
Prediction for the Arsenal game?
Ooh. I still think you'll win 2-1. 2-1.
Yeah, I'm saying 2-0 Arsenal. We normally keep a clean sheet.
Really?
Away from home.
But you just said you were worried.
Yeah, I'm worried, but I think it's going to be like 0-0 till 70, 65. And then, boom, when we get the first goal, we'll get the second.
I think if Chelsea win midweek, we're back to, like, getting on a bit of a roll again.
Yeah, until you lose 100%. In the weekend again.
No, you just don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you said that last week and we won. So sharp. End the stream.
Yeah, so you're going to lose this weekend.
Had enough of you.
Yeah, you're going to lose this weekend.
No, I've been nothing but nice to your team. You don't need to be. See you next Tuesday.
I'm not being nasty. I'm just being honest.
No, well, you were honest last week, and then you got like.
Yeah, you only lost because they played on fucking Thursday. If they didn't play on Thursday, you would have lost.
Sorry, if you can't beat Chelsea, who aren't a very well together team, mid-table, when we've only got 10 men,
These
you're
men were
getting
in
no
Greece
sympathy
on
from
Thursday.
me. I don't give a fuck. We've got 10 men.
These men were in
You've got
Greece
the advantage.
on Thursday.
So. That's like me. Hold on a minute. I used to go to Vegas for 10 days and come back and go straight to work. No, I was partying hard.
Yeah, I got party hard.
I don't like that song.
That's my guy, bro.
End the stream. End the stream, everyone. End the stream.
Hey, Deneo, big up yourself, blood. Yeah, don't worry about Sophie, blood. You understand? Big tune. You get me? But yeah, another episode wrapped up like a zubi. Friday, we're back again. Yeah,
we are back again on Friday. Yes,
back again on Sophie's channel. You understand? Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to that. Link in the description as always, blood. Until Thursday. Friday, sorry. You lot, you know the vibe, fam. We're out.
Bye, everyone.